going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the kitchen studio. Well, it's been about a 3-week wait, but it's finally here. As you can see, this item was shipped with tender loving care halfway around the world from Hong Kong to my home in Nebraska. I am absolutely terrified to open this up. Alright, so what we have here, guys, is there's a company called Masei, and they make D.O.T approved motorcycle helmets. And they do some like replica helmets that look like superhero faces and masks and so on. Well, I just happened to stumble upon this during Matt's Never Enough Ammo's Robotech chat. Man, I'm totally drawing a blank here. And anyway, I found this item and showed it off. We started ranting and raving about how cool this was. Well, I found it for sale on eBay. It is an authentic item. The seller had like 99.7% positive feedback. They've got a decent return policy and so on. So if I need to send this back, I will. This is a motorcycle helmet that is a replica of the helmet that Rick Hunter wears on the Robotech anime series, cartoon series. It's his pilot helmet that he wears in his Veritech fighter. And they make them in various colors that look like the helmets that the various characters wear in the cartoon series. And so what we're going to do is open this up and take a look at it. I've seen other videos on YouTube for this before, but I wanted to snag one because I don't think that Masei is actually making these anymore. The model is the M911. I got an extra large. Okay, the color in the box, it says shiny blue. The only bad thing about this is looking at the hat size, that wasn't listed on the item when I bought it. It just said, do you want a small, medium, large, or extra large? Please specify. And I was like, well, extra large, I guess, because I was worried that my big noggin wouldn't fit in the helmet. So anyway, the nice thing about it is the seller does offer different padding that I can get to if I want it. So let's just go ahead and tear right into it. One thing about the videos, I've had a few people make comments. They say, hey, why aren't you using the blade end when you cut into your boxes? I spent several years working in grocery stores in high school and college, a couple of years working at Toys R Us, and you got to be really careful if you use a blade edge because you don't want to slice through what's underneath the tape. And this thing has very little padding inside of it, so I have no idea. This is probably going to come out in chunks. But anyway, I use the guarded end here just to cut open tape, and then the bladed end when I got to slice and dice. So anyway, that's kind of why I do that. I'm just telling you because a lot of people make comments asking about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. It wasn't supposed to show up until, it said starting anywhere between today and the first part of October. It took about 2 weeks for the item to actually leave Hong Kong to go through customs and so on. And I'm pretty pumped up for this. I don't even have a motorcycle, that's the sad part. And I have another motorcycle helmet downstairs. A lot of people say that this helmet is not safe to wear because of the design of the face mask on it and so on, so I don't really know. But I mainly wanted to get it because they're not sold anymore, and I don't even know if these are necessarily a licensed copy of a Robotech item, okay? I knew people said that it did come packaged in a lot of bubble wrap, which is really cool. So it was protected for the most part. We'll see. Now this is supposed to be a white helmet. I know it comes in a bag, so I can't see the color white through the packing material right now. A lot of motorcycle helmets, when you buy them, they'll come with like a protective bag that they come sealed in when you get them. Yep, comes with it. Alright, now I did watch a couple other videos, and the guy that was unboxing his, he did have a crack in the visor, and he contacted the company, and they sent him a new one, so, okay, here we go. Now it's going to have some plastic covering over the face shield, and you have to take the front mask off to do that, and I'm not going to do that in this video. It's fairly lightweight, but again, it is a D.O.T approved helmet. So let's check it out. It's got some tags inside of it. I'm just going to try it on to see how it fits because, you know, it's going to look cool anyway. But yeah, I thought maybe I could do some cosplay with it, which I don't actually do, but I might just start doing right now. Who knows? Okay, so this looks good. Looks good. Ooh, nice. Nice. Alright, so here we go. And I'll bring it in a little bit closer to the camera. Right now, just kind of looking at the paint and the plastic, everything looks good. The arrows actually match up really closely. Some people were complaining about that in other videos that I'd seen on YouTube. Now you can actually replace the front face shield with a bubble style one that they sell on Amazon. It's got the 4 buttons across the top. And some people do that so they have a little bit more room in the front. Might almost look something more like what you might see in Halo, right? Alright, so let's bring this in a little bit closer to the camera so we can show it to you. Oh yeah, it survived. It survived. You can tell it's got a lot of either hand painting or some vinyl applied graphics to it. Here we go. Show that off in the sun. You know, it's about as good as I think you're going to get for the kind of custom job they're doing on this. There's a few little brush marks and brush stroke marks and stuff I might be able to touch up if I need to. Oh yeah, we have a crack back here. No, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't know if I'd really be able to protect this thing anyway. It's not on the helmet itself, it's on the plastic shell on the outside, but I think I can live with that. Maybe put some epoxy on it, touch it up. I mean, it is getting shipped thousands and thousands of miles. I really can't complain. If anything, it's the shipping company, it's not the shipper's problem, so. But I'm fine with it. I'm probably gonna bang around and drop it a little bit anyway. It's got the little buttons up in the front. It's a fixed front face mask, so you cannot flip it up when you use it, but there is probably some adequate ventilation underneath there. And you can see the padding that you get. Again, extra large padding inside. You got your chin strap going on there. Okay, kind of show it off. It has got kind of that maroon color. Again, it's just based off one of the helmets that the company makes, but then they've added the accessories to make it look this style. Very cool. I mean, it's about as close as you're going to get to, you know, the kind of helmet that the Rick Hunter would have worn in the comic series. Here's your back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just try it on. I'll take the turn the camera off and get some of the tags and stuff taken out on it and so on, and just put it on and see what happens. I'm not going to pull the plastic off though. But yeah, you just take this screw right here, the screw on this side, and this whole front part comes off, and you basically got the open front face mask. And this, I don't know exactly how this is hooked on there. This is probably part of it. It all just comes right off. So that is awesome. Okay, well, when I come back, I'm going to put this on. I'll let you know how this fits. I've got an XL, which size-wise is supposed to fit a 7 5/8 by 7 3/4 inch head. I actually had mine measured up at work, and I have a 7 1/8 to 7 3/8. So we'll see what actually happens when I put it on. You never know. It could be a good fit, but overall, I am pretty happy with it, just considering how beat up the box was. So let me just try it on, and we'll see how it fits, and I'll come right back. Guys, the fit is absolutely perfect. Check that out. I mean, the way my head's designed, it barely slides down, but I also don't have the neck strap tied. And even if I pull it down, I still have adequate room to see. Just gonna do a little turn for you. You can see what it looks like. Very comfortable. The shell is snug on the sides of my head, so it does pinch. I mean, it doesn't pinch. It stays nice and tight against the sides of my face. I'm probably gonna change out this face guard with a different one, this windshield with a different one. So that is pretty cool. I do like it. It feels a little heavy, kind of like a football helmet, but yeah, that's just awesome. So anyway, I'm very happy. I paid $85 for it on eBay, and again, I got free shipping with it, which was really cool. You know, it's just one of those things. If you're a fan of the show, it's the closest thing you're going to get to any kind of the costumes and accessories that are out there, because I don't think stuff like this was ever actually exported from Japan to the US other than just the toys. But again, little hairline crack there. I can live with that. I might be able to put a little epoxy on there and fix it up a little bit. So that's it. So guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. Thank you for checking out this video, this quick unboxing. And again, if you've got a 7 1/8 to 7 3/8 inch head and you want to buy one of these, it's okay to get an XL. You're going to be fine. I mean, it doesn't hardly move around that much in my head. And I didn't even have the chin strap tied. It was perfectly snug. I think it's going to work out good, so don't know if I'm going to ride with it because I hate to really scratch it up, but it is going to look pretty cool on the mantle, just right over the fireplace. That's cool. It's cool. We're going to move some of that crafty stuff out of the way and put this up there. Sorry, a little Rick Hunter action going on. So I'm probably going to get some Robotech stickers to put on here. UN Spacey or whatever emblems it was that they used back in the day. So there you go. So thanks for joining me today, guys. Please like or subscribe. You can follow me over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm also on the Ordinary Average Guy Gun channel. And the Caliber Corner over on gunchannels.com, so make sure you get over there. Oh, and check out my channel over on VidMe. The channel is just called Travis P11, and I am very, very happy with VidMe so far. It's been very cool. I'm pouring over all my old videos and then putting my newest videos up there. So this video, I might put this up a little bit sooner just because it's something new and I kind of want to show it off, and I need to recoup my losses for my purchase. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining us today. I want you to have a great weekend. Have a wonderful time with your friends and family. Get out to the range. Do some shooting if you can. And guys, I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care.